Hello everyone, Jeff here, and welcome back to another Brotato run. We're still playing the dual class mod because there's like infinite content here. There was a suggestion for old and streamer, which I think is a really interesting combination. Just of stats and whatnot. And before I start, if you don't mind, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Helps with the algorithm. Trying to get to 1,000 subs, you know how it is. Okay, so there's no specific weapon type we really need here for this combo, but I kind of want to lean ranged, and also we're gonna be in a small arena, so we keep doing shotgun with old. I don't really want to do it. We could try this loaded dice, but I don't. It's a luck item. Why don't we just do Shredder? I don't know, kind of feeling Shredder lately. Alright, so we're gonna want to stand still, but the arena's small. So I guess let's go over just what everything does here. So the GMO mod, if you haven't seen it before, 25% XP loss, or reduced XP gains. Those are different things technically. 40% increased item price, it's brutal. 50% more enemies. It's good for income, it's dangerous for later waves. 10% enemy speed is like something I wish would change. Just makes some runs impossible, I think. And then old, you have minus 25% enemy speed, which reduces that, so now they're at minus 15%, pretty good. Map size is smaller, obviously. There's 10% less enemies, so now we're at 40% enemies. We're at 10% slower, but we start with some harvesting, so that's nice. And then streamer, you get 3% enemy materials while standing still, 40% damage while moving, 40% attack speed while moving, 2 armor for every 1 structure you have. I guess I didn't think about that. We could have gone like engineer or something. Wrench. I guess if we die in this the shredder run, we'll try that. And then there's less materials dropped, which not great, and then less damage and speed for materials. So that's a lot of text. that was a lot of numbers. I want to see if I can get these trees here. Not a bad wave 1, I will say that. I think we do want to just take attack speed. That tends to be the thing with Shredder. Although we also need damage. I don't know. It's a process. Obviously, we're going to take every structure we can find. So all turrets, all landmines, so engineering is good, which means we probably should just be using wrench, but especially with the small arena. But that's kind of obvious. Why not just try this out? Now, streamer was I had troubles with streamer when it came out. Just couldn't figure it out. I think I'm a little bit better now, but still. Okay, scope is fantastic. Shredder. I don't think we want gentle alien because we get reduced materials from enemies. I'm tempted to take book here, but I don't want to spend the money. I'm just being cheap. So one of the jokes with streamer is holding on to materials from the last wave so you can start getting more than 1 per tick from standing still. Obviously, on the second wave, when you're just buying guns, that's kind of like crazy to think about, but the difference between 2 a tick and 3 a tick is kind of wild, and it's very exponential, the growth. I would like damage. And the shredder. And I'm gonna lock the scope, and I think we're gonna lock dynamite, obviously. Obviously, I almost glossed over that. So what you want to do is you want to run over and pick up materials. kill enemies as fast as you can, and then once you're getting like 2 or more a tick, you just like stand still. And what you really want is enough armor so you can take a few hits. I'm gonna take this 3 engineering. It's gonna be worth it. Okay. One day I'm gonna buy this scope. It's just it keeps being overshadowed by slightly better items. Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can get to 3 here. Ow. And we're dead. Okay, that's fine. I figured this would be hard because we're stuck in this tiny arena with streamer. Okay, let's do this again. Do this again. Let's get the wrench out. Or actually, let's do screwdriver. I haven't done screwdriver in a while, and the size increase for landmines is kind of big, so it could be fun. Although I think I'd rather have the cleave of a wrench. I don't know. Maybe we'll use both. Standing still seems actually worse than not at the start here. And screwdriver's no longer precision, so we're kind of whatever. I guess I'm gonna take luck. There's a screwdriver. There's another screwdriver. There's an engineering book. There's another screwdriver. That's a decent... I'm gonna spend 4 and hope. Okay. That's not a terrible start, I would say. We're gonna run down to this... Yeah, run down to that tree and hope. Wave 2, as always, kind of suck. What's the attack speed on this? We're like 105, so 5 is pretty decent. We already have 8 armor, which is nice. Attack speed would be fine. We'll just take it. I mean, it's something we want anyway, so why not? I'm just gonna go full screwdrivers here and forget the wrench. Yeah, I'm not gonna lock bag, even though maybe I should. So as I was talking about in that first book run, starting with like 80 or 90 materials and just like snowballing with the exponential growth of standing still is pretty strong. Fortunately, I don't think we're really privileged enough to do that yet. Probably just take 2 engineering, right? Well, I think we have to take this and this. So, yeah, maybe we can, well, like I said, we want materials first. Because 1 a second just isn't that much. But enemies also don't drop very much. But there's also so many enemies now. Like, there's so much in such a small area. Tree. Not a great wave 4. I will take 15% attack speed though. That seems just fine. Screwdriver? That's 9 seconds now instead of 12. That's pretty good. Coupon, and we can't buy the screwdriver yet, but that's okay. Then we get Scar also. Okay, let's run around first. Right. Try and kill enemies as fast as we possibly can. Then maybe we get to, you know, that 2 a second threshold, and then we can, like, hang out in the corner? Potentially? Ow. Ow. I don't know. We'll see. Fuel tank. It doesn't seem like the path we're going. We already have an absurd amount of armor, so why don't we take dodge here? Just a good stat. And we do that. We could take tentacle. I don't think we need to though. And we're gonna save, obviously. No wasted rerolls here. So, Screwdriver is doing well right now, I would say. Most concerned about our, like, income situation. I don't think I've played Screwdriver since it was a precision weapon, which is kind of crazy, because I feel like that was, like, 2 patches ago. But, you know, sometimes you just don't play a weapon. 196. We're taking engineering, obviously. And then we could take range. Yeah. A blue screwdriver seems good. They're doing 25 right now. That's a lot. I think we're gonna take pencil. I normally don't. I definitely want Scar. Everything's so expensive. Everything's so expensive. I think I want piggy bank, actually. I just have to remember about, like, how we get weaker the more materials we have once we start getting into the hundreds each wave. It is nice having landmines support us just randomly. I'd love to stand still here for a second. I'll run and hit that tree. Okay. Okay, that wasn't bad. Do we take melee damage here? It's only half. We can just take attack speed again. It's really hard to argue with attack speed, generally. I'm gonna take piggy bank because my playstyle is gonna lead me to making use of it, I suspect. Just knowing how I play. Many moons ago, I was recommended in a YouTube comment. It was like, you're pretty, you know, you're saving enemies. Or you're saving money as you go. Why not just take the piggy bank? Because I would just, like, always skip it. And I was like, you know, you're kind of right. So now I'm a little bit higher on it, especially on a character like this. Now, on this mod, I'm not extremely high on piggy bank, generally. Just because of, the pressure you're put under from the enemies. I'm gonna take dodge here. Give me this and definitely give me the black belt right before wave 9. That seems good. I wonder if we can just stand still in the corner. No, no, we cannot. That has been determined. It was a fun gesture, though. The arena is so tiny. We should probably invest in some type of regen. Lifesteal seems like it wouldn't be too bad. We're slowing down from the amount of materials we have, which is not good. Not good at all. Also, food improvements seems like they'd probably be pretty decent. I'll take it. I'm not super high on it, but whatever. See, I'm not gonna skip 9% dodge though. 9 max HP, that's good. Max HP felt really low too. Let's do this and this first of all. Let's take a butterfly. Ooh, landmine. This is all kind of great. I'm gonna take landmines first. Then we take a cog. Then I guess we take a cyclops worm. Yeah, this should be fine. I guess we never picked up any plus HP items, like no... what's the item? Broken Mouth? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Can't remember names right now. The plus 5 HP, -1 regen. We never picked up any of that, which I normally try to grab one or so before the first, you know, in the first 10 waves. So I guess that's why our HP is, like, untouched, I would say. It was just from level ups. I don't know how we're ever going to be able to stand still for streamer. This arena is so small. We're not getting enough materials. I will take... Is 6 melee damage better? Engineering, probably. Probably. I'm gonna reroll this one. Okay. It's fine. Snail seems great. I'm gonna roll. Okay. That was pretty good. Hopefully we survive this. Still do not have the regen I would like. See, this time I actually wanted to spend all my money before the wave started because I didn't want to have a lot of materials. We're so dead. This is a miserable wave. This is... Okay. Okay, we're gonna give this one more shot. Don't know how possible this is, though. Alright, old streamer. I mean, I guess we've done all the normal stuff. It's time to just throw the wrenches on, right? Last attempt. So now this is what I beat streamer with originally. I think it's generally the strongest build on average. But we are missing the fact of things, you know, being clumped together like you would with engineer, so that's a concern. I'm gonna take speed here only because I don't want to reroll. I'm also gonna take this law stuck. Okay, wrench, and unfortunately wrenches are very expensive. We could take a hand. It would pay itself back in like 6 waves. I don't want to do that though, because then we're throwing support items into our build. And once you start doing that, then you're gonna have to deal with like seeing other types of things. I want the highest chance of finding a wrench as possible, because it's very important to get to max rarity wrenches. Just part of the game. I don't know that this one's doable. I think it is, but it's gonna be hard. Bag is probably worth it for free. Definitely take a wrench. Lock these two. Roll me? Yeah. Okay, we went for it on that last one. Drinking some sweet, sweet Starbucks. Double shot energy. I'm sure it's terrible for me, but gotta stay awake somehow. What's crazy is someone recommended to me Diet IBC root beer as like, you know, good root beer that tastes basically as good as the normal kind, but you know, better for you, I guess. Ever since that was recommended to me, I cannot find it. Like, every grocery store I've been to, like including Walmarts and Targets, doesn't exist. Just it doesn't exist. I can't explain it. I'm gonna take Lost and Lumberjack shirt here. Not even a roll. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I haven't been to a Costco or anything like that, just because of my location relative to them, and like the missus and I don't really like shopping in such big portions typically for food. But honestly, I do not know where to find it. And it's crazy because it's like there's always a spot for it at every store I go to, but nowhere to be found. Melee damage is fine. Oh, we definitely take Compass here. Unfortunately, we're still only at 4 wrenches, which is not good, I would say. Garden, I assume Garden is a structure. I have not tested this since Garden came out, but I can't imagine it not being a structure. If Garden is a structure, then it's 2 armor in addition to its food effect, which is very, very strong. So the cool part about Garden, if you haven't really played with it much, like obviously it just makes food, right? But what you can do is, if you know, you're doing all right through the run, you don't have to use the food. You just stack up all your food at a garden. You just let it sit there, and then when you're almost dead, you run over to it and pick up everything. It's kind of big. So we can take speed here, we take attack speed, we take damage. All these things are fine. Attack speed's only really worth it if we get improved tools, unfortunately. Damage and speed are kind of, I guess we'll take damage for now. So we'll take Garden, it does count. Can't afford another wrench, not amazing. Wave 6 with 4 weapons is, I'm just gonna say egregiously bad. There's definitely some builds where I will have a full set of weapons plus like 3 of them blue consistently by this wave, so only having 4 is kind of rough. But wrench is an expensive weapon, and rightfully so. It's very strong. Ow. Thank you, Garden, saving my life. So this seems worse than Screwdriver at the start. I don't know that it will be. I take the 1 life steal, so we have a chance. Okay, let's grab a wrench. I'm very tempted to go after Candle here. I'm not going to. Okay, let's take a landmine, lock a garden. I'm gonna roll one more time and hopefully find a wrench. Okay. That's good. Our max HP is also very low right now. There's just a lot of problems with this build at the moment. But we do have some decent items. We just did it in a weird order. Normally you'd want to find like your weapons first, and then you move into the you know, the get your powerful blue items phase. But we kind of jumped the shark on that one. 226. It's not bad at piggy bank. But we just talked about how, you know, I use that. I'm just gonna take. We have 10 luck. Okay. I don't know that that was the right choice, but it is what we did. Take another garden. We could take a fertilizer here, but I'm gonna skip it. I don't want to reduce our damage currently. I think we're gonna need it since we're kind of behind on weapons. I think the hardest part about this is not really being able to stand still and like make use of the streamer passive, because the arena is too small. Like normally you can, like, especially if you get a bunch of speed, you could just like run away and then like hide in a corner for a few seconds. I just tried to run away and I immediately got run over and we're dead. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one, guys. Doable. Definitely doable. I think everything's doable. You may have to go full tank though. Old streamer, like, pruner. But even then, I don't know. I don't think you're really going to get there. It's possible just plank is the right thing to do since the small arena. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. But we tried it out. It's part of the game. I think a lot of these aren't going to be possible. Also, if you want to just do it, you know, you can do it to Danger 1 and it'll be fine. But on Danger 5 is too much. But anyways, if you guys like the video, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. If you want to see a specific combination, I can't promise I'll win, obviously, given what we just saw, but I will give it my best shot for a few attempts. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day. See you next time. Later.